Right, another game. Let's see what we can learn from this one. Not great movement through the middle there. We do that a lot of times. Like, that's good movement there, Ashton, Cos. So you're a lot more dynamic when you move through the contest. Very unlucky. Force them wide, it's good. Bit more communication there, maybe. Good old Gek. Really smart kick as well. Paddy just working hard. So Jim, Ashton, Riz, all get on your bike there. It's good. And misses the kick, unfortunately. But repeat stoppage is good. Better movement through the stoppage there from everyone. And then Ashton, great positioning there. Really, really good work. Good hustle. Right on Braden, just playing in front, really good. Did that all day. It's one thing that Braden does really well is just kind of plays in front of his man. He doesn't just wait for him to react, kind of watches to see if he can get in the way. And just misses Dylan, probably because you were a little bit late there, Naughty. Just got to see him coming and hit him. Really good effort from Turt there. Another repeat stoppage is alright. Yeah, Riley, just a little too long there to get it to him, so great positioning from Cos. Well done, Turt, coming in off the... Good hustle, Jim. That was really good there. Three boys just kind of, didn't overcommit too much there. Probably should have got 2 free kicks there. Oh, I've got 1. Repeat stoppage, don't mind that. Just not manning up enough there, I don't think. 3 on that side. And then just trotting in after it. So Jim, you need to probably get a bit more, do something there except ball watch. I think, move forward and get into a better position, or just lock down a man there. And Cody good enough to get it over. Backs were good all day again. Ray's really good, just holding out there, mate. Except someone's got to push up to that 22. Riz, that's you, yep. Oh, good from Cozzy. Just missed the kick. do get the kick good. Oh, Riz, good crumb. See, now we're all just led to the ball there, so we're all now chasing back instead of having, you know, 2 guys up, 1 guy back and stretching the ground a bit. We've just literally got 3 blokes all in the one spot, and then it goes over their head and, you know, they're all just chasing. Just need to zone ourselves better. Ooh. Alright, Hunter. Just put your body in there. Oh. Because probably could have got rid of that a little bit earlier. So one thing that I think we do is we just hold on to the ball sometimes a little too long. Great movement there from Arch, but just didn't pick up any of those men on the other side. Not that we have to as forwards, but kind of need to zone off a little bit better. And then Cody just, yeah, got caught in no man's land there. Kind of like trying to push up, but not pushing up enough. And Gek just, the intercept save. I think he does a few of these. It's a really good kick there because, you know, it's pretty safe. He kicks it into the space. And then Dino just, yeah, just a big old floater. You know, it's going to maybe take you a few weeks to get back into a bit of form, but... Oh, Gek again. It's 3 intercept marks already. This is good from you, Cody, just getting out on the wing. Just being presenting, you know, up the ground. But, again, just... You know, who's that to? Who's that? Naughty. That's a good little 1% of Naughty. But again, you know, yeah, the 2 boys over there. You know, there's 4 of you there. And you kind of have all done your best to kind of stuff it up. So, a little bit of communication, a shepherd, you know. Just not enough real hustle to get back on those blokes. You know, look, there's 3 blokes in the middle of the ground just open because a couple of guys got caught ball watching, drifting off the back of that pack. Yeah. Anyway, lucky they missed it. Pretty good look at that, actually. This is good little set play, but like Hunter, you might need to, you know, and Turt, probably all through the middle there, like we really need to be getting on our bike. You know, what have we played? 10 minutes. I know we're a little bit tired, but look at that. Look at the 3 men, like, very spare. Everyone just kind of, you know, watching. 2 running through the middle. Riz, you're still looking at the ball, even though there's two men coming through the middle. Harry, you've come up and pressed to kind of man some men up, and that's good. This is the kind of start that just like always gets me a little bit worried, is when we all just are watching the ball and not really paying attention to what we're kind of supposed to be doing. I don't know if it happens if we're tired, if that makes it happen more. Maybe we need to get a little fitter. You guys seem to be able to run out games pretty good, especially like, you know, games that we're winning and games that we like, you know, move it well and stuff like that. We get plenty of break because we kick goals and you know, everyone has a turn and backs get a bit of a break, all that kind of stuff. But when we're kind of in a bit of a shit fight and we just keep turning it over and having to keep working so hard to get over it, yeah, maybe we just get a bit lazy. It's good from you, Hunter. Just kept going at it. And that's the one where like there was three guys there that all kind of watching where that was going to go. So yeah, see, good hustle from Charlie, but you know he had Harry open there, could have hand passed it. Love the attack, but sometimes you just got to shovel it out. And then, you know, how did 4 guys watch that guy just come across? Lack of communication, I guess. A bit tired. Lack of awareness. Yeah, funny little switch in your boys' head sometimes, where sometimes you give us this and then sometimes you just give us absolute brilliant kind of stuff. Anyway, he's missed that. First quarter was pretty even. They had opportunities, I think. You know, they beat us. They're not the worst side in the world. Oh, Cody. Just got to be careful with those kicks in the back line, remember? Yeah, but good Shepherd and Charlie, really good. And yeah, wet day. Made some mistakes. Good hustle again from Charlie. Protecting the goal side I like. Probably man up in the defensive. But Harry, good. That's why I like you back there, Harry. You know, just slipping tackles. And just having another just entry for the boys to have to try and repel. And oh, horrible kick, but how's the candy on that? But, you know, like, even that, you know, just get it on the boot long, lets us set up, at least be able to get some opponents. But in saying that, you know, Riz, you know, there's got to be a spare man somewhere there. Good from Archie. I don't even know what Archie's doing down there, but maybe he's followed a man up. You know, yeah, Dino, get an arm across there, mate. Don't be scared. I have to say we were incredibly disciplined with the umpires, and I was really proud of that. Did a really good job of that because they made some interesting calls early, but not too bad. Jeez, coming in like bloody Tony Lockett there. The big fella. That's good. Geck and Harry are really good. That's a good kick. Well done, Harry. That's what we need. Up the ground a bit. Presenting an option. And then Naughty just letting it slip through. Oh, Riz, yeah, got 2 blokes there that are facing the ball. You got Ashton and Paddy that were completely free. Yep. And yeah, just didn't man up those guys. Weren't close enough checking on them. And Howie, that's a good example of getting stuck in the middle, where you kind of like, you're not close enough to cover off the guy behind you, but you don't really influence the guy that has it as well. Again, yeah, Paddy and Ashton there. Probably, I don't know, maybe you need to talk to him a little bit more, but that's your reward for staying on the outside of that shell, mate. That's like, yeah. I think Ashton's positioning is getting really much better. He thinks about it a lot out on the ground, and you can see him trying to get to the dangerous spots. You know, look, he's sitting there just at the front there. He's been there every time, but one of the reasons why you don't get it, Ashton, is because you need to run into the space so that Riz can hit it and you're already on the move, because if you get it stable, you know, they're going to just be able to tackle you. So, fucking tough boy. Yeah, so if you look at the guys that win it out of the mid, you know, they're often on the move. So, and yeah, so you're in a good spot, but you just need to move into the good spot. Got you back there, Turt. This is the big old scrum. So Dino, Angus, you guys need to just get out of there and clear that space for everyone. Like, you're not, you know, because you've just brought so many defenders into the spot, so that it makes it messy. Just clear that out, and then, you know, Riz or PD or someone, you know, you just need to start pulling out. We don't need, you know, 20 blokes around the ball. Riz, you should probably just get out of there at that stage, build a wall. It was a good mark from that guy. They got the best on, didn't he? Looks for a really good kick. I think he was a pretty good player, that one. You know, just how is there 3 spare guys there? 4, you know, like, where are we? And then just overcommitted, caught in the middle, Riz, and they just hand pass over the top. And lucky we got the big fella back there, because, yeah. Oh, really dangerous kick. But Harry good enough to clean it up. Probably where it should have gone in the first place, but, you know, yeah, another just missed kick. Okay, it was wet. So, oh, good Geck. Good Kai. Geck again. And Cozzy. This is what you do really well, mate. You break lines. Yeah. That's a really good effort from Hunter. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I need to start clearing some of that. Numbers through the middle. A little hustle. What an action. Another really good defensive effort from Hunter there, just, you know, basically stopping it. Good, just attack at the ball, Charlie. You know, slippery pill, but, you know, again, they had a better shell than we did, unfortunately, but, yeah, lucky we had a few of these blokes, Braden and Harry. Oh, Braden. Just a fucking fantastic kick as well. Oh, that's the one you got caught for fucking running too far. Ugh. That was awful. That was fucking awful. Because, Harry, that's not really your fault, mate. Like, you'd have to do that work for that shepherd on the outside and then try and get back for that. Like, ugh. Oh, your mate's just letting you know about it. Oh, that's terrible. glad that guy couldn't kick that goal because that would have been good. Anyway, pretty even. Yeah, they just had a few little shots at it, but anyway. Yeah, as good as you were, Ashton, I thought thought we'd get you out on the wing. Just put another big body around the ball. It was getting wetter, I think, so. So Dylan, if you're going to stand on your own, you better get the ball here. Yep, nearly. It's good though. Nice shell. Yep, Ashton, you realised it as you were coming in. Good, good. Sort of clever. Bit of play there. That kind of works when you do have like guys that are pretty disciplined to just kind of sitting out a little bit further, like on a shell. Make sure you don't do that when it collapses. Good movement through the contest there, Turt. And again, just hold the shell. Yep. See, really good positioning from Dylan there. Unlucky Hunter, it was just a bit wet. Good smother. Just couldn't grab it again. You know, around his head. Just got him in a headlock. Ah, it's alright, we'll ball it up. Good Dylan. Good game through the middle there. That's a good kick, good mark. Not a bad entry. Not a bad entry, like a little bit messy, but it's alright. Just good to get a mark in there. That was a bit of a surprise, to be honest, that you missed that one. I didn't think you were going to miss that. Yep, got to get your man there, Sammy. Out of bounds on the full, which is good. So you see, you got all that space there, Sammy. Can lead into. Got to at least try. The reason why, even if that guy was holding you, is that he can't hold you if you start running, otherwise you get a free kick. So if you start running forward into that space, and then what that will often do is open up a bit of space behind you for some of those other boys to lead into as well. Yeah, see, beautifully held on the outside of the shell. It's just a slippery ball, I think. Now at this stage, Riz, I reckon you can just drop out a bit there, mate. Even if you leave someone in there, but yeah, just we don't want to clog it up. If you're not going to ruck there. Archie, I think you're getting a bit used to trying those kind of things. Like, I really want to see that kick get out of your game. Like, it's really a low percentage kick, and it gives us no chance to be able. Because look, now it's literally at halfway again. Like And even though we've got a good wall and Braden and Geck and these guys are like good enough to chop it off, you know, like we wouldn't mind like another repeat stoppage or and you know, another opportunity. I think you tried to hit the top of the square there, Rito, which is really good. Yeah, see, Riz, you just kind of caught up in there again. Got the ball, which was good, but yeah, you want to be coming at the ball instead of sitting under it or kind of backing into it. I think as a ruckman. So you're just drifting up here a little bit far again, just clogging the space, bringing men into the forward line. What was that for? Running too far again, was it? Probably maybe could have given it there, but far out. You know, forwards just letting your man just get a little bit free here. And yeah, the spare in there. I think Cozzy and Cody, you guys coming in there. I think your men were already at the contest there. Well done, Braden. And there, yeah, Seymour just smart enough play. He just sits off the back there. Doesn't get sucked in. Good clearing kick though. Alright, so there's two of you here. Done well. Yep, really good efforts. Really good efforts from forwards there. You know, Dino and Riz worked that out well. And Archie, mate, like, yeah, you've been a really good forward for us this year, but you got to get that stuff out of your game. Wet day, you know, 3 guys open in the middle. And then, you know, just a bit late to that one as well. That's your man. Who's that, Harry? Really good from Harry. Now this is one that you can take. That's one that you should take, because you know you've got a bit of clear grass. That's the kind of snap that I reckon that, you know, that's a good look, and that you know, it's just a bit slippery or whatever. But those ones from the pocket, you know, like you know, we spoke about it at training, the seniors, you know, and Chad drew it up on the board, and that's where we don't want to take shots from in there. Good intercept from Braden and Hunter again, but probably just not enough on. And yeah, we get a bit Archie-centric sometimes, I think, as well. Just, you know, instead of looking for Hunter or Rito or someone. A bit predictable, in a way. See, that's a really nice shell there. I mean, there's a few here, but Oh yeah, this is fun. Yeah, I just stared at him. Maybe I've got to run boundary next week then. No 50-metre kick, but just, good example, movement through the contest. Well done, Charlie, playing in front. You've been good at both ends for us all year, Charlie. Just get thrown around. It's a good kick. Just a bit unlucky it was wet. Probably would have got that 99% of the time. Just hustled him out of it a bit there. It's good. One thing that I think sometimes is really good is sometimes the perceived pressure that you guys can put on. Because we do go so hard at it and know it, you never get like a real easy possession. Sometimes there's a perceived pressure that I think teams feel playing against us, which is a real credit to you boys. Yeah, it's a good hand pass. And see, Dylan's really smart on the backside of that contest a lot. Just grub at the kick, a few of us missed it. Clever Turt. Really good Cozzy. And then, just not a lot of movement, and then all just, collapse into it. Not really too many options, just... Well done, Hunter. Well done. Good hustle. Really good hustle, Hunter. Never give up. Down there, mate. Tough kick. I think the one thing that I really noticed on the weekend is that the backs do so much work, like in the back line, but also up the ground to hold the ball in. We just don't capitalise on this. This is the first time I've even got it past halfway, and it's nearly half a quarter. 10 minutes, and it hasn't even gone anywhere near their forward line. But, just shots from the pocket, miss here, just clogged, leading to one spot. And that's just like everyone's fault. That's not just the forwards. Obviously the forwards have got things to work on, but, the clogging of the space by the, some of the mids and people that are just pressing in. Yeah. Yeah, good hustle from the backs. Bloke just had eyes only for the ball. It's a good effort from him. But the saving grace, Mr. Geck. Oh, so close. Good effort from Harry there. Kai. Great smother from her to far out. Just another one. Oh, just missed the boot, Harry. But hustle. Absolutely fantastic there. It really just typifies, you know, the absolute best of you boys, that kind of stuff there. But yeah, 3 spare men out there. You know, Dylan, Riz, if that's you guys, then, you know. It's an ambitious kick. Good Cozzy. Well done, Jim. Just need to face up quicker there, Jim. Just assess. And just a bit unlucky that won't come across, but right idea. Spoil from Geck. Hustle from everyone. Well done, Cody. Just sitting out on the outside of that shell there. So someone definitely needs to be on this 13. That was pretty sloppy there though, just not really manning up. Okay, what was that for? What is Riley doing up there? If Riley's up because he's had to cover a person, that means that the defender's playing a bit too loose. Like even there. Got really lucky there. Oh. Alright, Geck, you don't miss too many. I have to forgive one every now and then. Yeah, obviously probably one of our worst kicking days for pretty clear reasons. Yeah, I don't know if we play the wet very well. I guess because it's like a pressure spread game, even though we do a lot of pressure and that kind of stuff, that maybe sometimes in the wet we just, you know, miss those targets and it kind of all breaks down a bit. Yeah, maybe we need to just play a little bit safer, you know, if it's greasy conditions. Yeah, if you do that, yeah, 7 points. Yeah, if you do that, you need to kind of recognise like what your role then is, you know, how it might change. So, you know, if you're like a big, you know, Riz, Dill, Cos, you know, Harry, Braden, you know, it's like, you know that it's going to come down the line a lot, and you know, you've got to kind of be a bit ready for that. And then Smalls, it's like, you know that's what's going to happen, so you can't take kicks inside or, you know, especially if you're not going to hit them, and especially because, you know, there'll be a lot of drop marks in the wet. So, you know, you just got to play a little smarter, get at the feet, don't get in the way, spread, make room for the bigs to kind of have a bit of space to run onto. Just, you know, little things like that. I just think that we didn't really adapt here, and kind of went back to just playing a bit of a, you know, junior style of just, you know, run after and just, you know, kick it and run, kick and run. Yeah, I bet you'd love to take that back, Hunter, but good play from Dylan again, just holding his width in that shell. Great little tap from Riley. And then eventually took that tackle, you know, that's what we want to see, which is good. There we go. Dylan, just again on the back of that contest, really smart positioning, which is what he did as well. Just got himself into a really smart spot. And see, that's good from you, Cody, there. Just kind of, you know, saw the two big guys coming, got to the front of the pack, didn't get in the way. Way too big of a pack here, though. You know, we really need to get some spread out of that. Keck just in the way again. And that was the touched one.
What the fuck's going on now?
It's a good kick. Good clearing kick. It's a good player. Who's number 12? Rito. That's a really smart run there from you. And Riz just collapsing that, you know, just going in there for no real reason. Ashton, you know, you need to be wider than that. Yeah, Dino, that's old habits. Got to come at the ball, mate. Rito, that was really smart from you to get forward there. But the other boys, you know, you need to create something along the middle there. Again, Dylan just in the clever spot. Just not a very good kick in, and
About time we got a free kick.
Rito's good enough to get the free kick. Riz, I don't know why you're up there, mate. Really good, boys. Didn't have a lot on, but it was good from them as well, you know, just look where we are, 50 metres, just one kick out. Yeah, 3 guys on the back of that pack there. Like, we need to do a bit better than that, I think. Got very lucky with the fucking throw. See, that's a better spot, Riz. Just hanging out a bit, but Dylan's in the really good spot there. So if you just pull back a little bit, there is now, because you're not on anyone. So, and they're just going to kick it over your head if you're too close to them. So Ashton, it's really good you getting back there. You know, obviously wings, we want them to get back. Oh, really got stitched there. But again, you know, 14, you know, you got best on, 22 as well. Like, you know, who wants to get it? It's not like it's in our forward line or anything. This is like right on 50. You know, Cody, yep, getting back now. Harry, probably, yeah, there you go. Well, Cody, you're kind of in no man's zone then. See, smart Dylan out the back. Like, if you look at the difference there, like between Riz and Dylan, like Riz just kind of comes up too close to the thing, whereas Dylan just sits in a bit cleverer of a spot. Just a little bit, you know, more usable, I guess. Riz, you know, Dylan's a good ruckman and he's, you know, been playing 18s for 2 years now, so, you know, he's you know, just about learn from that. And yeah. See, that's a better one. See, manned up there, you know, with a spare on the sweep, which is, you know, great defensive one there, and you know they can't do anything with it. So, yeah, the differences between those last, you know, like that one there, which was really well set up, and then the other couple. But you know, look, Ashton, you know, you see Reardon leading in there, you know, you just get out of there. Sammy, that's why we need you to play in front. Oh, good Hunter, just bustling in. You know, no shell there though, really. And then, you know, Paddy has to come in and nearly get killed. Really good from Oscar. Yeah, it's a wet old football now, isn't it? Great smother. Harry and Charlie again. God, still good enough to get it on the boot. Just get it forward. Again, Charlie, just on the boot, get it forward. And yeah, see, that's what happens when you play in front, Sammy. You get rewarded with things like that. Guys have to hold you. And then you get free kicks because, you know, if you just lead at the ball and don't worry about what he's going to do to you, he's either going to get in front of you or just hold you, so you know you'll get the ball either way. So yeah, just always try and remember to play in front as a forward. You know, don't let them bully you either. If they start holding you or whatever, the best thing to do is just get on the move. Even if it just means jogging around and up and down or whatever, that's the best way to break one of those kind of hard defensive tags. Oof. Oh. Very well played there, Rito, but that's not very good. And Trent, outstanding camera work from young Trent.
Yeah, naughty.
Absolutely outstanding. Big thanks to Trent for filming these games. I mean, we saw what happened with last week. So yeah, Trent, really appreciate it, mate. You're a good cameraman, actually. hard to see here, kind of like what the forwards' patterns are, but I think it's a little bit of a combination of a few things. You know, it's not great entry in, but also it's probably not great pattern leading either. I think when you put the two of them together, it's kind of the reason why we probably struggle going forward a bit, because yeah, we might not. Yeah, like I think the forwards get a bit frustrated, you know, with the dirty ball kind of coming in, but I think the mids get a bit frustrated as not having, you know, reasonable running patterns to kind of hit. So anyway, we'll just keep working on those kind of things. Oh. Well done there, Cody. Good boy. A good switch kick over. Actually, a pretty safe kick. Oh, well done, Hunter. I reckon you just offer us a bit, you know, around up forward. If you could just get another couple of boys to just, you know, hustle around like you do. You see the 3 shell out the back there though, 3 or 4 shell out the back. Yeah, Riz, great positioning there. And then Ashton, really good, smart. Yeah, that's good, really good from you, Ashton. And good tackle. Yeah, Ashton, you can clearly see like your improvement in that kind of positioning, you know, especially around the stoppage. It's really good. You know, who's that guy going around the back? You know, we need to be either communicating that or, you know, Cos, if you want to keep playing midfield, I reckon you're going to have to just start being a bit more accountable, buddy. You know, like, you are a ball winner, but, you know, yeah. I think sometimes you hurt the structure by letting a spare man kind of be a part of it. You know, you're terrific at winning the ball. Yeah, Dylan. See, smart on the back of the contest again. Just really clever from Dylan. Yep, good, Hunter. Really good from Harry. Really good from Braden. Kind of, we all just collapsed, you know, we just was a bit all runny to it a little bit. You know, yeah. Even in the rain, you still got to maintain a little bit of composure for the structure. Not all just, you know, run in. Really good from Braden again. Hurt. Pretty tough. It's good from you, Dino. Yeah, just, you know, 22 again, just out on the outside. Yeah, if you want to play, you know, and this goes for anyone that wants to play midfield. If you want to play midfield, you know, you got to find a balance between winning the ball and getting on an opponent. I think that, you know, Dylan, I think you can be guilty of that a little bit, just sagging off but you know, as long as you get the ball and then cover off, I think that's what we kind of are after. Certainly want the guys that win the ball to win the ball, but yeah, been a bit too easy through the middle of the ground, I think, today, and at stoppages. from the backs again, just Geck. Good shepherd. Oh, I can't believe they didn't pay that. Oh, it's good from Dino there. Give it to Cody there. Oh, he's in a mountain of space. Unlucky, Jim. Good try, buddy. So yeah, Harry and Charlie, yep, good communication there. You know, come up to affect the contest and then manned up after that. Harry, Harry and Dylan there just got to get someone, I think. Yep, just that guy. He was just stood in between the two of you. Oh, well done, Braden. Oh, I'll make him earn it. Braden and Geck again. Turn it back to help out. That's kind of what the wall's supposed to do, because you're in front of the, you're in between you and the stoppage, instead of being kind of having people in front of you. Yeah, just not wanting to man up there. Good hustle, boys. Really good defensive efforts there. Harry, I reckon you got about fucking 8 rebound 50s already. Just Dylan again, smart, reading the conditions, just, put it on the boot, get it long, stoppage. Let's see, if 22 gets it here, 22 and 20, whose men are they? One out the back as well. I don't know why that wasn't holding, but he's back. Something. Again, just loose numbers around the place. Turt, even you, mate, just sitting out the back there. And 22. Just on the back of that contest. I think that's all of you there. Dylan, PD, Cos. Well done, Cody, good little hustle. See, just too many around the ball there. We've got 4 out the back here that I can see that Hunter's just in the middle of. Well, he's in the middle of about 6 of them. Because it's not like we were winning the taps. It was a pretty even split. So to be so loose around the stoppages was yeah, not great. Yeah, another low percentage shot. Heavy ball, you know. But the other one was we were so overcommitted to around the ball that we didn't have anyone back there. They were just smart enough to sit back and just gobble that up. You know, that would have been a nice little goal at the just before at the end there. We had Hunter's miss on the siren, and then Archie did do that as well. I think we even just missed one just on the siren at quarter time as well. So yeah, we had a lot of opportunities, I think, to kind of, you know, really kind of, you know, 4 goals in a low scoring game. It's like, you know, they're not going to catch that. Again, just another low percentage shot. So many guys through the middle of the ground. Archie, you got to get rid of that one, mate. Harry, I reckon I think you played a little loose as well. You know, you got to find that balance between the, you know, between playing off and then covering off. But yeah, Dylan and Cozzy, you certainly played a little loose as well. No, Riz, you need to make the shell there. PD, you too. Got a bit sucked into watching it there. Oh, good work, Harry. Everyone's just a bit fumbling. I think it started raining again. Yeah. But again, here, you know, that's just too many around the ball, really. You know, Kai's kind of in an okay spot, but that's too many around the ball. And this is kind of what I meant after the game. Like, that's why I was like I didn't really know what to say, because it's like, I know that you guys try, and I know that, you know, footy's not always just as simple as like, you know, do this and it happens. But there's things that we've been training for quite a few weeks now that we still just do. And I think sometimes the, like, you know, maybe the kind of attitude when we do things, instead of looking at it as a way to improve so that we can, you know, win games, it's just kind of like, oh, you know, we'll just fuck around a bit, or, you know, won't take it too seriously, or and some of them are a bit, you know, light in terms of, you know, we just do those full length ones with no defenders and stuff, and that might seem a little I don't know, juvenile or whatever, but we clearly don't do it. So I don't know why we don't take them a little bit more seriously, and yeah, that's kind of what I meant after the game. I think about the commitment to training. We get good numbers, and everyone's pretty good at communicating, but I think it's sometimes, you know, why are we still doing these things that we've been doing all year, that we've had vision of, that we try and train out. It's hard for me to kind of say, you know, if anyone has any ideas, if everyone's confused about the drills or wants some fresh drills or anything like that, then yeah, please tell me, because anything that we can do to get you guys engaged in and actually thinking about, you know, these things, then yeah, cause, you know, you had Arch there. Yeah. Yeah, we had our opportunities, didn't we? Fuck. If we ended up if we end up not making, you know, the spot that we want, then we'll look back on this, and you know, I just hope that we really, you know, learn and kind of don't let it happen again, I guess. Anyway, back to the footy. Yeah, again, just loose with that guy at the back. See, Sammy, that's what happens when you play in front. You know, get the ball to ground. Yeah, see, that's not a bad stoppage there. Like, see, you got coverage around the front. You know, that's kind of when you don't have to man up because, even though that happens, but you know, that's like a good defensive one. Where when it's in the middle of the ground and there's no, or you know, they're forward 50 and you're not getting a player, like that's kind of when it's like, come on. You know, obviously forwards you want to make the play, so you want to get into the positions. But you know, even in that one, it was just you all just stood on one side and then didn't move through to the to where the ball was where the ball was going to go. So good spot, Harry there. Reliable's back there. Even when he misses the first one, he's not going to let you go. Good Kai, just took a tackle, you know, just didn't panic, didn't throw it out, spit it out. Again, you know, like that's in a defensive ball up. That is, that is reasonably unacceptable. Kai and Harry, you know, oh, not Harry, but Kai on the back there. That's not the spot to be, you know, a sweeper. We need to just man up here. Again, two guys at the front. What for? Because you know that's all that can happen. Just compressed into the boundary. It's a wet day, you know, and then because they got the two men on that outside, they actually have a kick at goal. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me as well if it was just you were tired or weren't sure how to play the conditions. Or, you know, maybe it's just that just threw you a bit in terms of, you know. Yeah, that's just a no one kick, is it really? Let's see if we can have a third crack at it. That's good from Gek. That's better. You know, we missed that one unluckily, but a little bit better.
Fuck.
And just got caught in the transition. Terrible kick from the big boy. Good hustle from everyone there. Good tackle, Dino. I don't know how that guy got best on. I mean, he did a bit, but I'd say that 22 was better. I'd say Braden was better. Bit of a scrappy ball.
Dad's fucking on the ball.
I guess he did a little bit at the end. You know, that's just kind of not having that wall set up as well as you should. Having players in between you and the contest. Dylan in a good spot again. A bit of soccer action. Yeah, Dill was good positioning all day, except when you weren't kind of manning up on people, but attacking wise, very good. But yeah, look, there you go, the two out the back again. Good gack. Rita, I reckon. Could have given it to Howie there, but anyway, that'll do. That's a good kick. You know, Riz, I told you I didn't really want you to go too far forward, but, you know, there you are again.
That's right.
Yeah, just heavy ball, drop short, went through the hands. Bloke was pretty good as well.
Dropping the ball.
Just holding a bit of shape, but, you know, really, you know, good hustle there from forwards. That's the kind of hustle that you want. But, you know, what, Braden and Cody, you know, you guys need to get out of there. Even you, Turt. You know, look, it's just so clogged. Yeah, Riz, I don't know who would have called it there, but good, Braden. You know, but it's just so clogged. And look, no one coming at him. Why wouldn't anyone come at him? Eventually he just has to kick it into the mark because he's just got to try and kick it to guys pointing on their head. Harry, another good little... But, you know, at that stage, forwards just, I don't know, what are they doing there, really? So what do we got? We've got 6 minutes still to kick something. We probably had two really good opportunities there, but... Is that 14 there? Yeah. It was pretty good. That guy was pretty good though. Great tackle from Braden. Great tackle. But see, look, we're just too slow to get out of there. Need a spread. Open up the ground a bit. Getting a bit unlucky. I don't know what the right answer there is. I guess you have that shot. Just, you know, heavy ball. Probably got to start thinking about that kind of stuff. I think Chad mentioned it. You know, it's dropped way shorter than he expected. He was trying to hit that go with Cody.
Good call.
Well done, Kai. Now we need spread here. Yep, just two in the spot that are moving through without any kind of opposition on them. Oh, that's fucking unlucky. You know, oh yeah, the Cody got you in there. But Charlie, you know, that guy, he could have just turned around there. You need to be watching the ball. And Harry, I think that's your man that's come across there that you haven't followed through. And you know, this is 5 minutes to go with like, and look at the spare men in defence. You know, I think this is what was a bit disappointing, was that like we just didn't understand the state of play at all. Look at that. And that's the point. They're 2 points up now. Give it to Cody, yep. Ooh, good Cody. Then you get it long. Yeah, just all collapsing in there. And then, yeah, look at these spare men. Jesus. Saved by the Geck. There's three around the ball there. Clever Rito.
Fucking get rid of it.
Oh, Hunter. Just a bit unlucky. Yep. Just need someone to pick it up now. But again, just not allowing any space for us at all. Look at that, just crumpling in. You know, Angus, you need to get out of there. Cody, you as well. Naughty, what do you know? Doesn't need to be another one of you there. Who was that, Kai? You know, what do we got? We've got like a minute to play here or something? Yeah. And it was a draw before, actually, so, you know, like, yeah, just lost our heads a bit at the end, I think. Even here, look, ball in, two men free three on that side, and Riz just picks him out. You know, 54 seconds and we're a point down. And, you know, that's the kind of stoppage. Cody, Dylan, Ashton, all by yourself on that side. But you didn't do anything. I think we were a bit, I think we kind of knew it was over here, but anyway, yeah, not the best looking game of footy. You know, like it wasn't the skills, or like, you know, we didn't miss that many kicks, or, you know, dropped a few marks and stuff, and it was a bit sloppy or whatever. But I think the most disappointing thing was just the stuff that we went away from that we know works. We just, you know, stoppage work and forward craft. You know, backs got a bit sloppy at stages. Yeah. Anyway, 19 to 20. Yeah, week off to think about it, and then we'll, hopefully we can take it out on Benella and might try a few different things. I know I keep saying that, but at this stage it's just like, well, you know, got to try a few things. So, yeah, we'll leave it there.